everyone. Welcome to Bruhan Mumbai Municipal Corporation's Virtual Training Center, and I am Mrs. Nehal Kodambe, your English teacher from VTC. Let's begin with today's session.
Welcome to today's session. Dear children, in today's session, we are going to learn about a great personality from our country who has made us very proud. Who is she? So, she is PV Sindhu. In today's session, we are going to start learning about PV Sindhu, an icon of success. PV Sindhu, an icon of success. We begin with PV Sindhu. Her story, her success story. First of all, we'll find out the meaning of word an icon. What is the meaning of icon? The definition of an icon is a graphic representation of something, a person or thing that is symbolic or is a noted figure. Right? Whenever we are talking about icon, in Marathi we call it pratik, chinna, yashaचं pratik. What is PV Sindhu? It is an equation. PV Sindhu is equal to success. PV सिंधू आणि यश हे एक समीकरण आहे. तर आयकॉन या शब्दाचा अर्थ असा असतो की प्रतीक, यशाचं प्रतीक. तिला यशाचं प्रतीक का म्हटलंय हे आपण आजच्या या व्हिडिओ मधून जाणून घेणार आहोत. So before we start learning about PV Sindhu success story, first of all, we will see some of the great personalities from the field of sports in India. They are the Indian heroes from the sports. So let's begin with them. Here comes the first picture. Do you have an idea about this great personality? Who was he? So here you can see which game is he playing. Yes. So he is Major Dhyan Chand. He was an Indian field hockey player, widely regarded as the greatest in the history of the sports. He was known for his extraordinary goal scoring feats. In addition to earning 3 Olympic gold medals in 1928, in 1932 and in 1936, during an era when India dominated field of hockey. So whenever we are talking about the Indian sports, we have to talk about Major Dhyan Chand and we have to begin with this great personality. Then after that, just have a look on the next picture. Who is he? I don't think that it is to be introduced to you. Everyone from India, from a small child to the grown-up person, they know him. He is the Sachin Tendulkar. Many among you considered him as the god of cricket, right? So now we will follow with the next great personality from the sports. And who is she? Yes, you all know her. She is Saina Nehwal, an Indian professional badminton singles player. So a former world number one. She has won over 24 international titles, which includes 11 Super Series titles. And she reached the world's second in 2009 and first in 2015. So the great personality from field of badminton. Here comes the next personality from the sports. He is Sushil Kumar Solanki. He is an Indian freestyle wrestler. The students among you who have fond of watching wrestling must have an idea about this Sushil Kumar Solanki. He was competing in the 66 kg weight division when he won the 2010 world title, a silver medal at the 2012 London Olympics and a bronze medal at the 2008 Beijing Olympics, which made him the only Indian to win 2 individual Olympic medals. बघा बाळांनो, तुम्ही ऐकलं असेल की ऑलिम्पिक मध्ये पात्र ठरण्यासाठीच केवढी कॉम्पिटिशन असते आणि तिथे एकदा पात्रतेचे निकष तुम्ही पूर्ण केले की तिथे तुम्ही कॉम्पीट करायला तुम्हाला जगभरातले बेस्ट प्लेयर्स आलेले असतात. and this man has done his record that he is the only Indian who has won two individual Olympic medals in wrestling. Isn't it great? Then here comes the next, Vishwanathan Anand. You know, he is an Indian chess grandmaster and former world chess champion. He became the grandmaster from India in 1988 and is one of the few players to have surpassed an ELO rating of 2800. And Anand is a five-time world chess champion. After Anand, here comes the Mary Kom. You know who is she? You must be watching her matches. So she is an Indian amateur boxer. And she is the only female to become world amateur boxing champion for a record 6 times, the only female boxer to have won a medal in each one of the first 7 world championships, and the only boxer to win 8 world championship medals. So she is Mary Kom. So in this way, here we had a glance at some of the very famous personalities from the field of sports. But this list doesn't end here. There are so many. There are many more. इथे मी तुम्हाला काही खेळाडूंबद्दल माहिती सांगितली किंवा त्यांचे दाखवलेले आहेत इथे फोटोज, पण याच्या व्यतिरिक्त सुद्धा आपल्या देशामध्ये आणि जगभरात वेगवेगळे खेळ खेळले जातात आणि त्या खेळांमधले मास्टर्स आहेत, त्यांच्याबद्दलची माहिती तुम्ही सर्च करून शोधा. We will see there are some activities given in chit chat section. As I told you earlier, why we attempt these questions, because it brings towards the topic which we are going to learn through those videos. So here comes the first question. Do you like to play or watch the games? आता बघा, आपण चिट चॅट सेक्शन मधल्या ऍक्टिव्हिटीज का करतो याचं कारण मी तुम्हाला नेहमी सांगते की चिट चॅट सेक्शन मध्ये ज्या ऍक्टिव्हिटीज असतात त्या सॉल्व्ह केल्यानंतर आपण ह्या भागातून किंवा त्या भागातून त्या व्हिडिओतून जो टॉपिक आपण डिस्कस करणार आहोत त्या टॉपिक कडे जाण्यासाठी आपल्याला हेल्प होते. आता इथे असे काही प्रश्न आहेत की त्यांची उत्तरं तुम्ही द्यायची आहेत. काही प्रश्नांची उत्तरं आपण दोघांनी मिळून देऊया, you and me. Okay, so here this question is answered by you. Do you like to play or watch the games? If you like, your answer will be yes. And of course, I think you all like to watch or play the game. Answer will be yes or no. Then we will follow to the second question. Follow with the second question. Which games do you like to play? Now here I'll give you number of games and you can select the game which you like to play. So you can say that, you can write in this way. I like to play. There are number of games. I like to play cricket, or I like to play carom, or I like to play kabaddi. I like to play lagori. I like to play badminton. I like to play tennis. I like to play kho-kho. I like to play hopscotch, etc. So I have mentioned some uh, games over here, and if you have any likings for the game given in this list, you can complete your answer, and if you have any other answer, you can write in that way. Okay. Here comes question number 3. What are some of our local Indian games? आता आपल्याला आपण काही खेळांची नावं मागच्या प्रश्नात पाहिली आहेत. आता इथे लोकल इंडियन गेम्स, लोकल एस्पेशली भारतामध्ये जे खेळले जातात आपल्या स्तरावर, लोकल, राईट? त्याची आपण काही नावं बघूया. Some of our local Indian games are लगोरी, आपल्या सगळ्यांचा फेवरेट गेम जो आपण सगळ्यांनी लहानपणी खेळलेलाच असतो, लगोरी. कांचा और मार्बल्स, मार्बल्स गोट्या. चेन, साखळी, साखळीने आपण खेळतो ना, साखळी पाणी असं आपण जनरली त्याला बोलतो. चेन. हॉकी, हॉकी इज ऑल्सो लोकल इंडियन गेम्स. हॉकी साठी भारताचं जगामध्ये नाव होतं, हॉकी. गिल्ली दंडा, खो खो, this is also one among the favorite game. Kabaddi, hopscotch. So, and the next one is chuppam chuppai or hide and seek, lapa chappi. These are some of the Indian local games. Then comes the next question. Who is your favorite sports person? आता बघा, आपण जितके लोक हा प्रश्न वाचू प्रत्येकाचा आन्सर मे बी वेगळं असेल, तर मी तुमच्यावर ते सोडते. तुम्हाला जो ज्या खेळामध्ये इंटरेस्ट असेल आणि त्या खेळामधला बेस्ट प्लेयर आपला फेवरेट असतो, तर हे आन्सर तुमचं तुम्ही लिहायचंय. नेक्स्ट, what games are played in Olympics? Now this is very important question. आपण लोकल गेम्स बघितले आपल्या देशात खेळले जाणारे, आता आपण ऑलिम्पिक्स मध्ये खेळले जाणाऱ्या खेळांची माहिती घेऊया. सो ॲक्वेटिक्स इन्क्लुडिंग डायव्हिंग, स्विमिंग, आर्टिस्टिक, वॉटर पोलो एटसेट्रा. बघा, ऑलिम्पिक्स मध्ये वेगवेगळे सेक्शन्स असतात, त्याच्यामध्ये ॲक्वेटिक पाण्यामध्ये खेळले जाणारे जे गेम्स असतात. ऑलिम्पिक्स जेव्हा सुरू होतात, आपण सगळे जण आपण म्हणतो की टीव्हीला नाक लावून बसतो की वेगवेगळ्या प्रकारचे जे स्पोर्ट्स तिथे खेळले जातात ते आपण पाहत असतो. एस्पेशली आपल्याला ज्याच्यात इंटरेस्ट असतो ते आपण जास्त बघतो. पण जेव्हा ऑलिम्पिक्स असतील तेव्हा तुम्ही आवर्जून बघा आणि तुम्हाला याची बद्दलची माहिती मिळेल. नेक्स्ट कम्स आर्चरी, कबड्डी. आता हा कबड्डी हा खेळ सुद्धा ऑलिम्पिक्स मध्ये इन्क्लूड केला गेलाय. स्नूकर, रेसलिंग, फुटबॉल, ॲथलेटिक्स, स्क्वॅश, टेनिस, बॅडमिंटन, व्हॉलीबॉल, basketball or softball that is newly added, boxing, hockey. I am showing you some of the symbolic games which are played in Olympics. You can search on the net and find out the games which are played in the Olympics in detail. Okay? Move to the next activity, sports equipment. What we have to do with this? Write the name of the game or sport near the sports equipment showed below. Now we have a picture of the sports equipment. You can see here there are different types of sports equipment showed in this picture, and we have to name the game or the sports near those equipments. Okay, इथे एक पिक्चर दिलाय आपल्याला, त्याच्यामध्ये काही स्पोर्ट्स म्हणजे गेम्स खेळायला लागणाऱ्या साहित्यांची नाव चित्र दिलेली आहे, त्यांची आपल्याला नावं लिहायची. We'll begin with the first picture. You see there are stumps which you need to play cricket. Then there is a racket which you need to play badminton. There is a hockey stick. I'll show you some. You will write some. Okay? There is a badminton shuttlecock you say, which you need to play badminton, and a ball which you need to play football. There is a stick which you need to play snookers, and there are some pictures which you will name them. We'll move to the next question. Match the game with the place where it is played. Now here we are being given a list and we have to match them. There are two columns. In one column the names of games are given to us, and in the second column where it is played. See children, we always categorize the games: indoor games, outdoor games. All the games cannot play at home or in a closed room, and some games easily we can sit at home and we can play. But professionally, whenever you are playing some games, you need a special place which is created to play those games. So let's have a look at the names of these games. There are two columns, A and B. In A column, we will read the game: cricket, badminton, golf, boxing, skating, and carom. So there are 6 games you can see in column A: cricket, badminton, golf, boxing, skating, and carom. Now let's have a look in places from column B: ground, board, rink, course, court, and arena. बघा आता आपल्याला 2 कॉलम्स दिले आहेत. कॉलम ए मध्ये गेम्सची नाव आहेत आणि कॉलम बी मध्ये ते खेळ कुठे खेळले जातात, ते गेम्स कुठे खेळले जातात त्या ठिकाणाचं नाव दिलंय. जसं आपण म्हटलं की सगळेच खेळ आपल्याला इंडोर मध्ये घरात बसून किंवा एखाद्या क्लब मध्ये बसून खेळता येत नाही. तर काही खेळांना खेळण्यासाठी आपल्याला मोकळी जागा लागते, त्याला आउटडोर गेम्स असं आपण म्हणतो. आणि काही गेम्स आपण सहजरित्या एका बंद किंवा एका छोट्या एरियामध्ये प्लेसमध्ये आपण खेळू शकतो. आता काही वेळेला जेव्हा आपण अगदी म्हणजे हॉबी म्हणून गेम्स खेळतो वी ऍडजस्ट, पण जेव्हा प्रोफेशनली हे गेम्स खेळले जातात तेव्हा ते गेम्स खेळण्यासाठी त्यांना अशा स्पेशल सोयी किंवा सुविधा उपलब्ध करून दिल्या जातात किंवा द्याव्या लागतात. तर आता आपण ए आणि बी कॉलम्स मध्ये गेम्स आणि प्लेसेस पाहिलेत. आता आपण बघूया की ते गेम्स कुठे खेळले जातात. क्रिकेट, we will begin with cricket. Cricket, as you all know, it is play on the ground. क्रिकेटचं ग्राउंड असतं. ओके, तुम्हाला पण क्रिकेट खेळायचं असेल तर तुम्ही बॅट बॉल स्टम्प्स घेता आणि ग्राउंड वर जाता. So you need more open space to play cricket. Then comes badminton. You know badminton is played in the court. बॅडमिंटन कोर्ट, बॅडमिंटन खेळलं जातं त्या ठिकाणाला कोर्ट असं म्हटलं जातं. बॅडमिंटन साठी जे स्पेशल प्लेस जी बनवली जाते. आता हे सगळे जे गेम्स असतात ह्याच्यासाठी जी ठिकाणं किंवा जे ग्राउंड, जे कोर्ट्स बनवले जातात त्याचे काही मेजरमेंट्स असतात आणि त्याच्याप्रमाणे सायंटिफिकली हे बनवलं जातं. कोणत्या प्रकारची माती, किती लांबी रुंदी पाहिजे, हे सगळं त्याच्या काही नॉर्म्स ठरलेले असतात आणि त्याच्याप्रमाणे त्या ठिकाणांची निर्मिती केली जाते. देन थर्ड, गोल्फ. इट इज प्लेड ऑन द कोर्स. ह्या गोल्फ खेळण्यासाठी खूप जास्त जागा लागते आणि जिथे ते गोल्फचा गेम खेळला जातो त्याला कोर्स असं म्हटलं जातं, गोल्फ कोर्स. बॉक्सिंग इज प्लेड ॲट अरेना. आता बॉक्सिंग हा तुमच्यामधल्या बऱ्याच जणांचा फेवरेट गेम आहे आणि ती जागा तुमच्या लगेच डोळ्यासमोर आली असेल जेव्हा मी बॉक्सिंग वाचलं. तर त्या ठिकाणाला इंग्लिश मध्ये अरेना असं म्हणतात. आपण 8th स्टँडर्ड मध्ये एक स्टोरी वाचलेली बघा, त्याच्यामध्ये हा वर्ड तुमच्या अँड्रोक्लिस अँड लायन मध्ये हा अरेना हा वर्ड गेला आणि तिथे आपण ते बॉक्सिंगच्या जिथे खेळलं जायचं त्याचं त्या अरेनाचं चित्र पाहिलेलं आहे. स्केटिंग इज प्लेड ऑन द रिंक. स्केटिंग बघा, स्केटिंग हा जो गेम खेळला जातो आईस स्केटिंग म्हटलं जातं आणि त्या स्केटिंग करण्यासाठी जितक्या प्रकारचं कोल्ड टेम्परेचर लागतं ते तिथे बनवलं जातं आणि तिथे तो जो बर्फ आर्टिफिशियल ती प्लेस तयार केली जाते त्याला रिंक असं म्हणतात. अँड लास्ट यू ऑल नो कॅरम इज प्लेड ऑन द बोर्ड. कॅरम बोर्ड, त्याला आपण कॅरम बोर्ड असंच म्हणतो बघा. सो क्रिकेट ग्राउंड, बॅडमिंटन कोर्ट, गोल्फ कोर्स, बॉक्सिंग अरेना, स्केटिंग रिंक अँड कॅरम बोर्ड. Now here I'll show you the pictures. Just now we have done that activity. आपण त्याच्या match the following केलं, जोड्या लावल्या. पण आता इथे मी तुम्हाला actual pictures दाखवते त्यांचे, म्हणजे that question will be more clear to you. So this is cricket ground. This is badminton court. This is golf course. Next, boxing arena. Skating rink. And carom board. Okay, clear? Now we will move to the next thing. Here we begins with the success story of PV Sindhu. PV Sindhu तुम्हाला इथे दिसतायत आणि आता आपण त्यांच्याबद्दल जाणून घ्यायला सुरुवात करूया. Begin with her story. PV Sindhu or Pusarla Venkata Sindhu is an S shuttler. S shuttler, a top badminton player and silver medalist at 2016 Rio Summer Olympics. So her success story begins with her silver medalist at 2016 Rio Summer Olympics. ऑलिम्पिक मध्ये पदक मिळवणं हे का महत्वाचं असतं हे याच्या आधी मी तुम्हाला एक्सप्लेन केलेलं आहे. जगभरातले सर्वात बेस्ट त्या खेळातले खेळाडू तिकडे पार्टिसिपेट होतात आणि त्यांना त्यांच्याशी स्पर्धा करून ऑलिम्पिक मेडल मिळवणं इट इज नॉट एव्हरीवन्स cup of tea, right? So it is to acquire, to get a silver medal in Olympic is a great work done by PV Sindhu. This young badminton player from Andhra Pradesh was born to volleyball players PV Ramanna and P. Vijaya in the year 1995. So her parents are volleyball players PV Ramanna and P. Vijaya. Her father was honored with Arjuna Award for having displayed excellence in his sport. So her father PV Ramanna has been honored with Arjuna Award. You know to whom Arjuna Award is being given for having displayed excellence in his sport. Which sport was he playing? He was a volleyball player. One of the youngest and talented badminton players of the contemporary times. Contemporary belonging to the same time. So you can see here her parents P. Vijaya and P. V. Ramanna. They are P. V. Sindhu's parents and they are also from sports. They are volleyball players. PV Sindhu started playing badminton from the age of 8. At so early age she has started playing. बघा 8व्या वर्षीच तिने बॅडमिंटन खेळायला सुरुवात केलेली होती. After she drew inspiration from Pulela Gopichand's victory in All England Open Badminton Championship in 2001. That is the reason why she chose badminton over volleyball, although her parents were professional volleyball players. As we have learned earlier, her parents were professional volleyball players, but still PV Sindhu turned towards badminton when she saw Pulela Gopichand's victory in All England Open Badminton Championship in 2001. So it drew her to play towards the badminton. बघा 2001 मध्ये जेव्हा पुलेला गोपीचंद गोपीचंद आपल्याला यांच्याबद्दल माहिती आहेच की त्यांचं जेव्हा तिने यश बघितलं ऑल इंग्लंड ओपन बॅडमिंटन चॅम्पियनशिप मध्ये जेव्हा त्यांनी when he was the winner of that championship तिला त्या बॅडमिंटन खेळाबद्दल एवढा इंटरेस्ट निर्माण झाला की आई वडील व्हॉलीबॉल प्लेयर असून सुद्धा तिने बॅडमिंटन खेळण्याकडे आपला कल दर्शवला. Her initial apprenticeship started with Mehboob Ali. You can see in the picture at the badminton courts of Indian Railway Institute of Signal Engineering and Telecommunications in Secunderabad. So her first coach was Mehboob Ali, from whom she took the lessons of badminton, and her coaching was at Indian Railway Institute of Signal Engineering and Telecommunications in Secunderabad. So Mehboob Ali was her first coach. You can see here young PV Sindhu practicing at Indian Railway Institute of Signal Engineering and Telecommunications in Secunderabad. After that, she joined Pulela Gopichand's Badminton Academy to further enhance her sporting skills. Enhance means to improve. After that, when she had her early coaching from Mehboob Ali, she joined P. Gopichand's Badminton Academy to improve her sporting skills. नंतर थोडी मोठी झाल्यानंतर तिने पी गोपीचंद यांची बॅडमिंटन अकॅडमी जॉईन केली कारण तिला आता आपलं जे बॅडमिंटनचं स्किल होतं त्याच्यामध्ये आणखी डेव्हलप करायचं होतं. The fact that she reports on time at the coaching camps daily, traveling a distance of 56 kilometers from her residence, is perhaps a reflection of her willingness to complete her desire to be a good badminton player with the required hard work and commitment. So when she joined P. Gopichand's academy, she was staying 56 kilometers away from her camps, and every day she has to get up early and she has to leave her home. Why? Because she was very willing to complete her desire to be a good badminton player, and for that she had done hard work and she had kept her commitment with the game. बघा जेव्हा तिने अकॅडमी जॉईन केली तेव्हा ती 56 किलोमीटर्स अवे इतकी दूर राहत होती, परंतु सकाळी उठून ती रोजच्या रोज सगळ्या सीझन मध्ये ऋतूमध्ये कोणतंही कारण न देता ती रोज 56 किलोमीटरचा प्रवास करून ती प्रॅक्टिस साठी तिथे जात असे, कारण तिची एक कमिटमेंट होती त्या खेळाबद्दल, किंवा तिला त्या खेळामध्ये नाव कमवणं हे तिचं पहिलं गोल नव्हतं, तर शी हॅज टू बिकम अ गुड बॅडमिंटन प्लेयर. दॅट वॉज हर फर्स्ट गोल. की कोणत्या लेवलला खेळायचं, कोणते अवॉर्ड्स घ्यायचे हे तिचं सुरुवातीचं स्वप्न नव्हतं, बट शी वॉन्टेड टू बिकम अ गुड बॅडमिंटन प्लेयर अँड दॅट्स वाय शी हॅज स्टार्टेड हर जर्नी विथ अ कमिटमेंट अँड हार्ड वर्क. So here we have started the story of PV Sindhu, an icon of success. We will continue her story, whatever her achievements, in next part. So keep watching PV Sindhu, an icon of success.
That's all for today. So you will revise whatever we have learned in today's session. Please subscribe the channel and press the notification button to get the link of next video. Bye bye.